Chiron in Scorpio, the wound of trust, the wound of power. If you have Chiron in Scorpio, you have the ache that asks, what happens if I surrender? What happens if I let go? What happens if I'm seen at my depths? Chiron in Scorpio carries the soul deep wound of betrayal. It's the experience of having your innocence, your trust, your vulnerability violated. As a child or a younger person, you probably experienced emotional betrayal on some level, loss or abandonment, or just trauma in general that is just too deep for words. You've learned to fear the intensity of your own emotions. You've learned that true intimacy is dangerous. At the soul level, this wound whispers, I cannot be safe and vulnerable at the same time. That's impossible. There's an intense fear around trust, whether it be just trusting life, trusting love, trusting magic, trusting beliefs, trusting yourself. Maybe you were betrayed when you were at your most vulnerable. Maybe your trust was shattered by life itself. Maybe you learned every time you open up, you get hurt. To love was to risk destruction, being destroyed. Wound of intimacy, the wound of betrayal, and of course, power. But the gift, you are a true alchemist. You understand death and rebirth and not just as metaphors. And I'm going to tell you, most people don't understand that. That is a gift. You understand these things as living realities for our soul. You teach the world that true power comes not from control, but from surrendering to the truth. You are the healer who leads others through the underworld and back to life. Heal this wound to become a true alchemist and show the world that trust does not mean being blind, it means strength rooted in truth. You embody resurrection. You teach that nothing real can ever be destroyed, ever. Let yourself grieve what was broken. Let yourself rage at what betrayed you. And then start to trust yourself first. I am safe in my own power. I rise through every death. I'm still here. I trust myself to begin again. You are a living reminder that power is not about control, but it's about surrendering to what's real. Only what was false can fall away.